You know, I honestly think her father intended Joy to solve these riddles herself, not Nancy. And also, I feel like Nancy has more important things to do. Like, there's, like, the sabotage of the hotel that's happening, and yet she's helping Joy come to terms with both, like, the death of her father and her mother. This isn't really in her job description or, like, the top of her priority list.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy Miles.
I mean, we do want a happy Miles so he doesn't murder us all. So I probably should do that one. Gotta keep the AI happy.
Hello?
This is Paula Santos. I'm standing outside what's left of the Captain's Quarters Hotel.
What happened?
Well, according to the fire marshal, someone left an iron on in your room and burned the place down.
Oh no, I forgot to turn
Oops.
it off.
You're at an amusement park, not a formal dance. What on earth were you ironing?
A piece of paper.
A what? No, never mind. I don't want to hear it. When I asked you to come out
Yeah, it
here,
wouldn't
I
get better if
expected you
Nancy
take
tried to
your room, not the
explain.
entire hotel. Consider yourself off the case.
That's 2 counts of getting electrocuted, 1 count of burning down the whole hotel, so it's going well. I wanted to get into there because I feel like she can help me fix this machine, but I can't apparently. I don't know what the code is.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch. You have 3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Can't I say easy? Oh no. My goodness, okay. Oh, finally. I get my token now, right? Where is it? Oh, there. Oh, that was adorable. Oh my gosh.
Time to play Squid Toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
There's no need for that kind of language. Do I have to insert my thing again? Oh my
Ahoy,
god.
matey. Well,
I
you
only
just have
need to
1
win
fun
one of
credit
these,
left on
right?
your card.
Oh my god, I have to do it again? Oh, please. How many times do I have to get the squid through the hoop?
How about a game of Squid Toss?
No.
You are using your
I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have to.
That's
Unbelievable. Okay, well, I guess we're going to talk to Harlan again. Hey, Harlan, I've just been having too much fun. Time to snoop. ICU surveillance. Is that important? I feel like that number is important. It's highlighted. Taking a picture of that. Maybe it's his locker combination. I highly doubt that, though. Oh my god, that actually was it. Okay. Look at me go. Appointments. Haircut.
Louis G. Wonder who
Oh, I have to
that
call
is.
that guy.
Best
I
way
keep
find out
forgetting
is
to do
call
that.
him.
Tink or Tig or whatever. So I have to make a few phone calls. 2 for 1 at Bonanza Burger. Oh, Harlan has a sad life.
Wonder what's on here. I'll just play it and find out.
Oh my god, I swear to god, if it's a sex tape, I'm going to regret this so much. Okay. What does that say? Misk. Ooh, so we could probably find out what her code is this way.
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
0726 0726. I gotta put that down.
I better put this back where I found it.
Hopefully Nancy's written it down somewhere. She's very resourceful. He looks like he has absolutely massive feet. Yes, know what they say about men with big feet? They have big shoes. Okay, before I go anywhere, I'm making those phone calls.
State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
Is Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I suspect he is.
I'm not sure yet. Would you happen to know what prison he was in?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Okay, now I gotta call Tig or Twink or whoever. Oh, I can call the Hardy Boys. Maybe later. I've got work to do.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
She doesn't even say what it's regarding. She's just like, call me. Give me a call. Okay, 0726. I did that purely based on memory. I'm impressed with myself.
Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe?
More phone calls to make. I'm so glad Nancy doesn't have social anxiety because I would be struggling in her position. She would be on this case a lot longer because I'd be putting off those phone calls, just like Elliot puts off all his work.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
Oh shit, it is. And that's in like early 2000s money. Paid in cash, that's very suspicious. That's an ugly watch as well. I would pay money not to have to wear that watch. Now she's looking at brand new cars. That's very suspicious. Everyone's being suspicious. I'm suspicious of Joy too, like her mother died. Oh, how suspicious. Okay, I guess I gotta make that other phone call.
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well, I'm...
Please don't
Nancy
talk to me
Drew.
like that.
I work with Ingrid Corey. I'm kind of her unofficial assistant here at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
She asked me to call you for a status report.
Everything's great. Her plan worked. I'm glad she shared it with me. Life's good. At least it will be when the trial's over and the settlement's in the bank.
Well.
What'd you say your name was?
Nancy.
Well,
Why did you have to
Nancy,
go and
next
tell him
time you
your
call
name,
me, you could
Nancy?
very well be talking
You
to
should
a
have given him just a random
multi-millionaire.
name like
Ta-ta.
Bess
Bye.
or Joy. See, Nancy shouldn't be a good detective if she just goes around giving people her real name. I bet Ingrid's gonna find out now.
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing
Ooh,
about
she's
Harlan.
ratting him out.
He's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area. And he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okay, is Ingrid here now?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it.
Maybe because you're
May I
the
have this?
culprit.
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
Good on you, Nancy. Don't give the culprit the evidence.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Why can't she do it? Like, it's literally her job. But alright, I guess Nancy is a detective slash riddle solver slash maintenance person slash Sunday eater slash probably a few more hats she'll put on before the end of this game.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
Oh yeah? well, wait till you see what I have up my sleeve, Ingrid. And it's not a bad aura.
What did you talk to him about?
Look, what are you getting at?
You and he could be partners. He gets on the roller coaster, you shut off the power, the coaster stops suddenly, he cries whiplash and sues the park, you share the settlement.
Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
He was also going on about how he was going to be a millionaire, and you don't get a millionaire from rubbing your neck with witch hazel. Like, at least not that I'm aware of. Maybe I should try it.
Are you really going to tell me that you can afford a $20,000 gold watch on the salary you earn working here at the park?
Oh,
Maybe she's got a sugar daddy, Nancy.
But it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest.
I mean, it is a
This
conflict
guy
of
knows I'm
interest.
taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Let's stir up some trouble and say one of the security guards rather than just someone.
Well, it seems that one of the security guards has been doing a little extracurricular surveillance work.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
Oh my god, another great line to add to my repertoire along with Miles's iconic quote. My new insult is going to be calling people niacin deficient. I should go get that letter. That's something I can do. Amelia Kessler.
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
My dearest Amelia, the work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed my 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I mean, you don't actually want there to be Foxfire on your carousel horses, do you? I've always thought fondly of this name. Okay, sounds pretty eccentric. Every night music plays in the ballroom. Every night 100 feet scamper back and forth.
So, there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in what's now the haunted house.
Interesting. Can I go to the haunted house? Odd sounds from
What is that
below.
noise? Sounds like it's coming from below.
That is definitely an odd sound.
That symbol looks familiar.
Oh, is it this?
It's locked.
Gosh darn it! I was getting so close. Can I unlock it with this?
It's locked.
Can I pick the lock with a pencil, perhaps? Well, I'll come back to that, I guess. What if Nancy just knocked and said, "Hello, I'd like to come in. Excuse me. Hello." Oh, they're all about the awards I could get. I don't care. The work is reward in itself. I guess I should ask Joy. Oh,
Hello?
This is Luis Guerra with the State Board
I was
of
hoping it
Parole.
was Twig or whatever that guy's name is. I can't retain it, apparently.
Hi. Yes, for starters, could you tell me what prison he was in?
He served 30 months in Bayside State Prison for check kiting and forgery. He was paroled 5 weeks ago.
Not murder? How disappointing.
Was he ever at New Jersey State Prison?
No, ma'am.
Did he ever have a cellmate named Chaz Dunning?
No, ma'am. As far as I know, Harlan is a security guard at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Now, do all these questions mean you know something about him that I don't?
No, that's pretty much what I know too.
Well, I hope I've been of some assistance.
Oh, you have. You've been a big help. Thank you.
Good day, then.
Bye.
Yeah, I knew he was too suspicious to actually be the
Any
culprit.
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Thanks, Miles, you know it all. I knew that.
The harmonica for your mother all the time.
Why couldn't he just say harmonica?
Your tune was the one you heard on the carousel.
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Well, I think you're stupid, Joy.
If you can't remember anything, this is gonna be impossible.
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one.
Yes,
And a hint.
Tink, yes, that's his name.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
I mean, if you tried a little, Joy, although honestly, I do think she's a little, well, I'll just say that I think her father overestimated her intellect giving her these riddles. Can I call Tink again? I almost called him Twig again. Alright, Tinkerbell. Are you still out fishing?
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
I never heard of you.
Yes, I know.
I mean,
I'm
I
trying to
left
help
you a
Miss
voice
Santos figure out what
message.
caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the 3rd roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card...
You'd have to know Miss Santos. Yeah, I get your point. Problem is, I got no idea what song's on the 3rd roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Where is the 3rd roll?
It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go.
Well, that's convenient.
Let's see. Miles said the song is on the 3rd roll. This must be it. This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. The take-up dowel is broken.
Oh, I remember this. Okay. This is why I shouldn't have touched it without talking to Tink and asking his permission. This is what you get for breaking the rules, Nancy.
All right, break time.
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles? Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
But when you get back, it's okay. Alright.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Yeah, that's my life motto as well.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Oh my gosh, more phone calls. Well, now what? I forget exactly what to do here. I feel like I need...
Those look like horse tails.
Very interesting, but not particularly helpful at this moment. Okay, now I've got a bit of wood. So it's like 2.5 inches, I suppose?
That looks perfect.
Okay.
Better leave these goggles here.
I mean, safety is important at all times, Nancy, not just when you're woodworking. I mean, she'd look like even more of a nerd than she already is if she was just constantly wearing safety goggles, so, you know, I appreciate that maybe she didn't take them.
This is where the air comes out.
Oh! Oh, I need tape, but I don't have tape. Can't I solder them instead? Would that work? I'm sure Elliot must have tape.
To the pipes.
Well, I'll come back to do that, Nancy. I need your tape. Where's your tape? There it is. Do I need to put tape on the strips? That's tape! Why can't I interact with it? Please. Oh my god.
If I took some tape, it might come in handy.
Help yourself.
I had to look expressly at the tape. Can I take some tape and then takes the whole roll? Nancy is the worst type of person. Okay. Strips on. Tape taped. Power on. Roll. Good. Set. Am I really supposed to be writing this down instead of jamming? Because I can't resist the urge to jam. This is such a bop. Like, whoever wrote this song, like, the Nancy Drew music is pretty much all amazing. A, E, D, E, F. Oh, God, no, I've lost track already. I'll figure this out. I don't want to turn it off. It's a bop, and I'm enjoying it. Okay, now I've got to get the mouth organ. I gotta find the keyboard first so I can repair that damn machine.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
Did I break the law, officer? Am I in trouble?
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos.
Oh.
Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
That's not what I said, but...
I'm sorry, but I thought she had a right to know what I know.
You don't know zip. I had nothing to do with the theft of that carousel horse. Just because I did time doesn't mean I'm guilty of every crime that comes down the pike, you know?
It's just that when I found out you'd been spying on some of your co-workers...
I wasn't spying on them. I really think that to do my job right, I should be able to go anywhere in the park. You know, in case of emergencies. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off.
Maybe.
It's just that this job means everything
Maybe
to me.
people should have some
I don't wanna screw it
privacy,
up.
but
I guess
just
I was
maybe.
overzealous too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
She's not even gonna mention that she snooped in his locker.
Nancy Drew, please report to the security office.
Harlan, are you just torturing me now? I was literally just there. He's playing with me. He's like, I'm upset, so I'm gonna make you walk back and forth all over the park.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
What do you mean, what's up? You just called me into the security office.
I found an old letter in the gear room of the carousel. It was written by the guy who carved all the horses, Rolf Kessler. Is it okay if I keep
Nancy,
it?
don't ask questions like that. Just keep it. Don't even ask.
She says.
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
See, in a new Nancy Drew game, he would have been like, well, you can, after you've done all my laundry for me and folded all of it, ironed all my shirts, you know, starched all my underwear, you would definitely have a task for me to do, like one of his own personal chores that is nobody's job but his own that he makes Nancy do. But thank God, this is one of the older games. Another reason why I prefer them.
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
I heard strange noises the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below. Have you ever heard anything weird in there?
Everything I hear in there is weird. I mean, it's a haunted house, right?
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
I'm gonna go to the haunted house and he's gonna be like, Nancy Drew, Paige and Nancy Drew, come to the security office. I just want to have a little talk. I'm kind of lonely in here. Because that really seemed to be his only motivation last time. Like, he was acting like he'd never called me. That's absolute bullshit, Harlan, and you know it.